She won over fans as Lauren Heller on Younger, starred in the film Hitman, and recently made her Broadway debut in Cult of Love.
Now Molly Bernard is exploring the ups and downs of friendships in the new play Birthright. Molly, good morning. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
How you handling? We were just talking about how you handling the haze out there. The
oh
smog.
man, it's rough. It's rough out there.
Yeah.
Air purifiers, humidifiers, tea, cough drops.
All the things.
Not talking, but you also have to perform. You have got to preserve your instrument.
The first day of the haze, I was like, what? Why does my throat hurt? Am I getting sick? We all thought we were getting sick, and then it's like, there's a raging wildfire.
Yeah. Good heavens. Well, thanks. I'm glad you still made time for it. Oh my God. We understand you get your money's worth in this show. It's 3 hours. Now you're battling all this other stuff. What's it like being a part of this show, of this magnitude, both literally and physically?
I have never done a play of this scope. I mean, you know, it's 3.5 hours. It takes place over 18 years, and it chronicles this group of friends that are going through the highs of their life together and some of the lows of the globe and their own personal life. And it is, it's a beast. It's tremendous to be a part of a play that demands this much of myself and of like my heart.
Yeah, I bet.
The show really asks a very, very interesting question, which is essentially, how do you show up for the people that you care about in your life, for the people that matter to you? Why do you think that resonates so strongly for audiences?
I think it resonates so strongly because we are in a moment in time that, you know, the play is, it's about a Jewish group of friends who meet on Birthright. And so I think there are some universal truths, but specifically the play is deeply meaningful, I think, primarily to the American Jewish community that is deeply fractured over the
political climate and all the things.
And what's happening, you know, in Gaza. And it is, some characters are able to see that clearly in the play and others are not. And it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard as a Jewish person to reckon with that. It's extremely painful. And having difficult conversations is how you meet your friends. It's how you support each other. It's how you show up. Like, you have to be willing to say really, really hard things to each other in order to move past it.
Sure. How do you show up for the people that you love as Molly Bernard, but also save space for this 8 days a week performance?
I don't see anyone. I don't see my child. I don't see my wife.
Yeah.
Most of my friends are like, "Are you alive? Will you please call me back?" And I'm like,
proof of life,
no,
please.
There's no proof of life. You can come see me at the theater, and like that's the proof of life.
Good.
Well, you mentioned being a mom. How do you think about friendship when you think about your child? Kids have a lot harder time making friends these days. Social isolation for kids because of social media, because of screens, is such a real thing. How do you foster the building of friendships and relationships at a young age?
My child is 3.5, and she is a social butterfly. So I have zero problems with that. She is a pop icon at 3.5, and so she makes friends everywhere she goes. She like walks along the street and she's like, "I love your dress. I love your pretty blue dress. Oh, I love your pretty purple shoes. Ooh, do you like cats? I like cats." And so it's just, we have no problems with that.
We should really bring that into adulthood. I should be able to walk down the street and go, "I like your baseball hat. Want to be best friends?"
Yes.
Like, I should be able to do that, right?
Do you love your mommy? I love my mommies. How many mommies do you have? 2.
Great.
She thinks everyone has 2 moms, so she's like living in an amazing utopia. Honestly, sign me up.
I'd love to join her.
Sign me up.
In that utopia. Our question of the day was about children. We had Andre DeShields at the top of the show. He is, I know, I'm still getting over it.
National treasure.
He is the 9th of 11 children.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, now you got to start watching New York Living, because the more you know. What is the perfect number of kids for a family? Are you one and done? Are you and your wife one and done?
No,
finances weren't part of it. Like, if you could just say, "This is the size family I want."
I personally do not want to be outnumbered. So 2, for me, it has to be 2.
Yeah.
1 feels like I'm one and I didn't have a good time, so I always wanted a buddy and like a compatriot in suffering in life. And now that I have the choice, I want 2. I want to give her a buddy.
Yeah, a buddy. A buddy is good.
And I do not want to be outnumbered.
Yeah.
Playing zone defense as a parent
No.
sucks. I
It's tough.
tried. It's impossible.
No.
Yeah.
Before my second was born, my brother went, by the way, 2 is more than twice as hard as 1. Trust me on the math. And he was 100% right. 100% right. We're going to play a little game
Yes.
with you,
Okay.
if you're okay, right? We thought since Birthright follows friends over 18 years, we'd do a little game called the Friendship Files.
Let's do it.
The Friendship Files. Here we go. Just quickly as you can, tell us the first person that comes to mind.
Okay.
All right? The friend who always makes you laugh. This is not, I can't give you a point
This is
for that. I'm afraid.
eep, op, orp, op,
Eep,
op.
up, oop, up. My mom,
Love that. Okay, the friend you call when you need advice.
Hillary Duff.
Is that right?
Okay, the friend you are most likely to convince to do something spontaneous.
No, that I'm most likely to
That's
convince.
most
or
likely to convince you to do something spontaneous.
Hillary Duff.
Okay.
Okay.
The friend who brings people together.
Sepida Moafi.
Okay, the friend you go months without talking to, but then when you do, you pick right back up without a beat.
My childhood best friend, Victoria Marquette.
There you have
Wow.
it. There you have it. We accomplished
I got
a lot.
there. Like, it was really
that
hard
was
at
good.
first.
We started out a little rough,
know,
but we
I
did
know.
get
But
there.
I got there.
You
did.
got there, and we didn't even warn
Do you want to
we were gonna make
revisit
this.
who always makes you laugh? You want one more chance? No, let's not.
Maybe you're the one who makes everybody laugh.
Honestly,
I mean, a
I
gal
wasn't going to
has-
say it.
I'll
wasn't
say it
gonna
for
say
you.
it.
You know
Okay.
which friend makes me laugh?
Who?
Molly Bernard.
Molly Bernard.
She doesn't know we're
Thank
friends
you.
yet.
Guys,
We're going to-
Molly, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate
for
it.
having
We
me.
know you got a 3-hour night ahead of you later. So.
Oh my gosh, go take a nap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Birthright is now playing at MCC Theater's Newman Mills Theater and has been extended through August 23rd.